and it's 5 a.m. I'm just getting ready to go for blood work and ultrasound. So I'm done taking the birth control. Yay! I've been off it for 4 days and starting to feel better. So happy that I'm off that. And today I'm gonna go in and do blood work, ultrasound, and then hopefully they're gonna tell us when we can start taking all the fun medication. Nothing really else to update. Just being up and down mood-wise. Some days you are feeling so good and so blessed for the opportunity, and you're thinking, wow, like I could have a baby soon, this is gonna be great. And then other days you're like, why am I being tortured? Why do I have to do this? You know, when other people can just do it naturally, and you're thinking like, it's not gonna work. Am I gonna have enough eggs? Are they gonna fertilize? So it's so much back and forth thoughts. So if you feel like that, don't feel alone. So yeah, I gotta get going to do blood work and ultrasound at 5 a.m. Yay me. And then I will update you later. Let's see what happens. Good morning, everybody. It is January 22nd and it's Friday. So yesterday I went for blood work and ultrasound, as you guys know, and later that afternoon the nurse called, and we were expecting to start the medication today, but she actually said to start it last night. So I don't know why it makes such a difference one day, but somehow I just assumed we would start it today instead of yesterday, and it just freaked me out. I was like, oh, it's too soon. And then, you know, the nerves kick in a little because it's your first time doing it. I think it went pretty good. It took us about, you know, over an hour and a half just to take the 2 shots, because as much videos as you watch about it, everything you look at, it's really different when you're doing it and there's nobody there to help you. You just watch these videos and you hope that all the training you had works and you don't want to mess anything up. So I filmed everything and I'll show you guys little clips of the videos. The first one that we took was this one, and this one was relatively easy and it didn't hurt. The injection didn't hurt at all. I think we're just dodo heads and we couldn't figure out how to get the needle on top of the pin, so that took us quite a bit of time, and it was something silly, like we weren't twisting enough, but it took us quite a while to get that needle onto the pin. But once it was on, the injection went really smooth, and it was painless. I didn't even feel it at all. So I'll let you guys see our experience with that. Enjoy. Needle cap and twist it clockwise until you feel a light resistance. Do not attach the needle too tightly though, or it might be hard to take off. I understand why it's so hard.
Press. So press the
Do something wrong? Like, did we miss something?
Oh. Okay, so once you get it in, you just pull the cap out.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
For later. Pull in and hold until you see one or more tiny droplets at the tip of the needle.
Okay, did that.
Go ahead and release the knob and make sure the dose display reads 0.
Don't touch it.
Now you
Okay,
are
I'll do
ready
that.
to dial your prescribed dose. Turn the knob clockwise until your dose shows in the display window. If you turn past your dose, don't worry. This is easy to fix. You can just turn the knob backward and start again. Now you're ready to inject the medication. So let's do it. First, double check.
First dose IVF medication. I get to stab her.
You can't see it.
Oh, what happened?
Hand, pinch a fold of skin around the injection area. Insert the entire needle straight into the skin at a 45 to 90 degree angle. Press the dose knob down
45.
as far as it will go.
You got it.
Hold the dosing knob down and wait 5 seconds with the needle still in your skin to make sure you've received the full dose. Then, let go of the skin you're pinching.
0?
While still pressing the knob, remove the needle from your skin. Release the knob and press down firmly on the injection area with the...
All right, so the second medication that we had to take, the second injection, was this one. This one, I'm not gonna lie, it was a bitch. There's a powder vial and a sterile water vial, and you have to basically mix them together and syringe out how much you need. And we knew like we had to take one vial, but then we were like, oh, no one told us how much water to put in with it, how to mix it. And then we realized after freaking out because we were nervous to do something wrong that there was instructions on the sheet. So we, once we had the instructions on the sheet, we were okay. My husband was definitely more nervous for this one. Unlike the pen where everything is pretty much ready to go except for putting the needle on, this one is really, you are on your own and you need to really concentrate on what you're doing, and there's a lot more steps. Once we got everything figured out, which took a really long time, the needle itself, this one does hurt and you definitely do feel it. I wouldn't say it's so much like, ow, it's painful, but it definitely stings and there's a little bit more pressure when the needle's going in. So I definitely noticed this one way more than the first injection that we did. But overall, I think it did okay. I was so nervous in the videos. You'll see I was pinching my skin, but then I forgot to let go once he starts injecting. So I'm just holding my skin the whole time, like a comfort blanket or something. But anyways, I think tonight's gonna go better with it. So I'll show you this injection as well as some little clips from it so you can see our experience.
Place the open part on top of the vial.
Yeah.
Push the spiked end straight down through the rubber stopper and into the vial until it snaps into place. If the Q cap falls out of its package, toss it and use a new one. Once the Q cap is securely in place, go ahead and remove its packaging and toss it in the trash. Be careful not to touch the connector end of the Q cap. Next, you'll draw air into the syringe. So pull back the plunger to the amount of diluent your healthcare provider has recommended, usually 1 cc or 1 ml. Place the tip of the syringe into the connector end of the Q cap and twist clockwise until it's tight. Gently press the plunger all the way in, which pushes the air into the vial and makes the diluent easier to withdraw. Without removing the Q cap, turn the vial upside down and slowly pull back the plunger to withdraw the recommended amount of diluent. Then, go ahead and turn the vial right side up and pull on.
Oh, I got it now. Okay.
Hold it like she holds
The syringe barrel to remove both the syringe and
I have to move the plunger up. Well, there's air in it. There's not supposed to be air in it. I don't want to lose the medication injection, but usually what you do is
And then let go of the skin you're pinching. Press down firmly on the injection
Slow.
area with a gauze pad and remove the needles.
slow.
Nice
Slow.
job. Now, your final step is cleanup. Go ahead and toss the used needle and syringe into the sharps container. And if you have any leftover Menopur that's been mixed, go ahead and toss that too. Thanks.
So how do you feel after?
I mean, the first, obviously, the Menopur, I'll get used to it. It's just making sure you get the right dose and everything. I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. I mean, we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I love you. We did good.
You're okay.
I'm okay. See, I'm still alive. Everything's good. Stop.
Come on, Gingy.
Night one done. All right, so those are the 2 injections, and then I am also taking these pills in the morning. These ones you have to wait an hour to eat or have coffee, so these ones I don't like because I like my coffee first thing in the morning. And then these ones you just take in the evening with, I guess I do it when I take the injections because it's just easier to do everything all at the same time, basically. And these ones you don't have to wait to eat or anything like that, so those ones are much more user-friendly for me. Overall, I think it went well. Waking up this morning, my stomach feels fine. I feel fine. I know that's wishful thinking because it's just day 1, so obviously nothing's going to happen like that. I think we'll have a little bit more confidence tonight going into day 2 of the injections. We got all those first day jitters out, and I think from here on out, hopefully it will be a little smoother and it'll take us a little bit less time. I don't go back till Monday for ultrasound and blood work, so on Monday I'll have a better idea of if the medication's working, what we need to change. And so I guess that's it. This weekend is going to be all about getting ourselves comfortable and getting better and better at giving ourselves injections. So that's it for now. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope this video gave you maybe some laughs and some insight into everything. So the IVF process is well on its way. Feeling good so far. Can't tell you how I'm going to feel in a couple of days, but right now, all good, all positive. Bye guys.